just said a buzzword. We've been working on adding subtraction, but she just said a buzzword. And what was that buzzword?
Estimate.
Are you supposed to raise your hand? What was the buzzword that she just said? Yes.
Estimate.
Estimation. Now raise your hands if he was right. If that was the buzzword, because he might be wrong. Raise your hands. Was he right? All right, put your hands down. Raise your hands if he was wrong. If estimation was not a buzzword, raise your hands. Anybody? Okay, so you all doing good. Okay, you all doing good because estimation is part of one of our what words? Math words. Let's do our math words real quick. First word, cumulative, what word? Next word, associative, what word? Next word, add, what word? Next word, comparative, what word? Next word, estimate, what word? Next word, tens, what word? Next word, pattern, what word? Next word, even, what word? Next word, round, what word? Next word, sum, what word? Next word, difference, what word? Next word, hundreds, what word? Next word, odd, what word? Next word, even, what word? Next word, subtract, what word? Next word, regroup, what word? Next word, ones, what word? Very good. Raise your hands if you remember those words. And raise your hands if you've seen those words on your homework. Who has not seen one of those words on their homework? Raise your hands. Who has not seen one of those words on their homework? So everybody has seen one of these words on their homework and all the work that we've been doing. All right, now we're going to go over our homework, and I want everybody to point at the top of page 41. Everybody say point to the top of page 41.
41.
Very good. Top of page 41, and we're going to read the top of page 41. All right, ready, set, go. It says, use mental math to find the difference. Use what math? Wait. Use what math? Use what math?
Mental.
And when we use mental math, what we might end up doing is doing what? What's the buzzword?
Estimate.
Estimate. Let me say that again. What's the buzzword?
Estimate.
So when they say use mental math, some of us may not know what that means. When they say use mental math, they mean do what?
Estimate.
Estimate. Very good. What's the word again?
Estimate.
And what does it mean to estimate? Use.
Mental math.
And what does it mean to use mental math?
Estimate.
See, he gets $1. He gets a prize because he's doing a good job. What does it mean to estimate? What does it mean to use mental math?
Estimate.
All right, very good. Let's read it over again. 1, 2, ready, set, go. Use mental math to find the difference. Draw or describe the strategy you use. So it says 56 minus 38. Now, raise your hands if you know how to round 56 off to the next, I call them easy numbers. Next 10, yeah, I call them easy numbers though. Who can do that? Who can round off 56 to the next easy number? Okay. Tell me how would you round 56 out to the easy number? If the number's over what, then you go to, if you go up, if the number's under something, you go down. Can somebody explain that for me?
Yeah.
Okay, Madison, explain that for me.
If it's over 5, you go up. If it's under 5, you go down.
Okay, was she right? Raise your hands if she was right. Okay, raise your hands if she was wrong. Because she might be wrong. Now, who agrees with her? Raise your hand. Okay, tell me why you agree with her, Marianne. Tell me why you agree with her.
Because she's right.
You don't start it off because. You're supposed to say, I agree with her because. Let me hear you.
I agree
Because she did it right. And can you explain to me what she said? Explain what she said. If it's over. I can't hear you. If it's over 5, you do what?
You go up.
If it's under 5, you do what?
Down.
All right, very good. You're supposed to raise your hand. All right, very good. So let's look at this one right here. What did Mr. Vann do? It says 56. What did Mr. Vann do? Mr. Vann go up or Mr. Vann went down?
Down.
Did Mr. Van go up or did Mr. Van go down?
Down. Oh, up.
All right, raise your hand if Mr. Van went up. All right, raise your hand if Mr. Van went down. All right, Mr. Van went up. He made 56 into 60. All right, now 38. Raise your hands if I went up. Raise your hands if I went down. All right, Mr. Van went to 40. Now, when I use mental math, what did I do again? I
Estimate.
and then when I estimated, 60 minus 40 equals 20. Then when I do the real answer, and when I compute the real question, 56 minus 38 equals 18. Who knows how to regroup? Raise your hand if you know how to regroup. So what did I make the 6? I made the 6 of what?
16.
16 minus 8 equals 8. What did I make the 5?
A 4.
4 minus 3 equals 1. How do I check it? I add 18 to 38 to make what? To make 56. Now, that was number 3. Now, let's go down to the word problem because you're going to see these on your test. Everybody say, see these on your test.
See these on your test.
I want to see who's paying attention. Clap once, clap twice, clap 3 times. Now, who's facing me? Look straight forward. Now, point to number 9. If everybody's pointing to number 9, you're right. If you're not pointing to number 9, you're wrong. I'll get you one in a minute. Just go stay by your desk. All right. Let's read together. It says, what's the error? Ready, set, go. What's the error?
Numbers.
All right. Ready, set, go.
Erica used friendly numbers to find 43 minus 19. She added 1 to 19 and subtracted from 43. What is Erica's error? Explain. I did this one for you so I can teach you how to think this out. Erica should have used her mental math, okay? And when she used mental math, what she should have done? Estimate. So she should have used 40 minus 20 equals 20, and that would have got her answer. That's the right answer? It is.
Okay, yeah, that's the right answer. I'm just making sure. All right. All right. I want you all to write that down on your papers right now. 5 seconds. 1, 2, ready, set, go. All right, who's doing it quietly? Raise your hand so I give you a prize. Good job. And for those people who sharpened their pencils last night, raise your hand so I can know who you are. All right, good. That's mechanical. It's fine. All right, good. Those people are still standing up. Raise your hand. We want you to pay attention. Stand up. Put your chair and stand up. Here, start writing. I don't see where you wrote. I don't see where you wrote. Now, those are my words. You can use your own words. You can say that Erica didn't estimate. So you don't have to use my words. You can use your words. Or she did not use mental math. So whenever we go over the buzzwords, and then you have those open-ended questions or constructive response questions. Everybody say open-ended questions.
Open-ended questions.
Everybody say constructive response questions.
Constructive response questions.
The first thing you do is restate the question. Everybody say restate the question.
Restate the question.
Then the second thing you do is use one of the buzzwords in your answer. So if our buzzword for today is estimate and use mental math, then chances are you're going to write that in your answer when you are writing a constructive response question or open-ended question. All right? Now, who's finished? Raise your hand so we can go to the next one. That's all you had to do. That's all you have to do is borrow from your neighbor. All right, page 42. Everybody turn to page 42 now. Turn to page 42. Let me see who's ready. Raise your hands if you have 42 out. I want you to point to the top. Let me look around and see. Okay, you're not on 42? You're not on 42? You're not on 42. You have to do that later. You should be on 42 now. Okay. Point to the top. All right, everybody's on 42. All right, let's read. Compare and contrast. Everybody say compare and contrast.
Compare and contrast.
Now, this is not only a math lesson, but this is a reading lesson. Everybody say math and reading.
Math and reading.
So, what happens is Mr. Vann can take 2 grades. He can give you a math grade for this and a reading grade because compare and contrast is a reading skill. Everybody say compare and contrast.
Compare and contrast.
So if you had an open-ended question, what would be the buzzword? Compare
and contrast.
Because that's what the title of this page is. So let's read. Ready, set, go. An umus and an ostrich are the world's largest birds. They are alike in many ways and different in others. When you compare things, you decide they are alike. When you contrast things, you decide they are different. The table shows some facts about emus and ostriches. Use the information on this page to compare and contrast the birds. Now, because this is so important, and because we're taking 2 grades off of this, we're going to give frowny faces and we're going to give smiley faces. Now, so we're going to read this again and play this game called My Turn, Your Turn. So, if you do a good job, you get a point. If I do a good job, I get a point. So this is how it goes. We play My Turn, Your Turn. I'm going to read one word, you're going to read the next. So I'm going to say umus, and then you're going to say and. I'm going to say ostriches. You're going to say are. I'm going to say the. You're going to say worlds. I'm going to say the largest. I'm going to say largest. You're going to say birds. You're going to say they, and I'm going to say are. So we're going back and forth for each word. Ready, set, go. Emus.
And.
Ostriches.
Are.
The.
World's.
Largest.
Largest.
They.
Are.
Alike.
In.
Many.
Ways.
And.
Different.
And.
Others.
All right, nobody messed up. At least I didn't hear. Let me try the next one. Let me see if I can win.
You.
Compare.
Please.
You.
Decide.
Uh-oh, I think that was my point. I think I get 1 point.
No.
Let's start over. Win. Up. I get 2 points.
Why you say that?
Yeah, I got 2 points. I'm going to give myself some prizes. Let's start over again. Win.
You.
Compare.
Things.
You.
Decide.
How.
They.
Are.
Like.
When.
You.
Contrast.
Things.
You.
Decide.
How.
They.
Are.
Different.
The.
Table.
Shows.
Some.
About. Yeah, y'all messed up. I put it on there. Emus. We standing. And. There you go. You supposed to say ostriches. You.
No, you said
Information.
on.
This.
Pay.
To.
Compare.
And. Contrast.
Contrast.
The.
Bird.
Very good. So the buzzwords, good morning. The buzzwords again was compare. Very good. That was earlier. That's good. That's good. But on this page, buzzwords was compare and compare and compare and compare and. All right. And to compare and contrast means to see how they are alike and
Dislike.
well, no different. You're looking for the word different. All right. All right. Let's go to number 1. It says, how are emus and ostriches alike? How are they different? So, everybody, look at the 2 pictures. The ostrich is black. The emu is brown. The The ostrich has a long neck. The emu has a long neck. The ostrich has long legs. The emu has long legs.
And one leg is pink and one leg is brown.
One leg is pink, one leg is brown. So this is what I want you to do. I want you to write 2 things about how they are alike. I want you to write 3 things about how they are different.
Okay.
Ready, set, go.
Okay. Alike. How many alike? I know. Mr. Man, can you sit down now?
Let me see you write it. Let me see you write it. Take page 41 and 42 out. Come over here, Malay. Some people have good answers now. Long neck. Good job. I think I got some stickers. Let me see if I got some stickers up here. Some people deserve stickers. I got a sticker for you. Lonzo gets a sticker. Miss Duffy's going to be proud of you. I think it's on the sheet. It's on there in that paragraph. As a matter of fact. A lot of times when you're trying to spell, the words that you're trying to spell is in the paragraph. You have to go back in the paragraph and research. Go back in the paragraph and research. All right? Go back into the paragraph and look. Now number 13 is easy because when they want everyone point to number 13. Everyone point to number 13. Now when we're doing word problems, when they ask you how many in all, that means do what? Does that mean add? Very good. If they say how many more, what does that mean?
Subtract.
Very good. Subtract. So let's say that one more time. How many in all means to do what?
Add.
How many more means to do what?
Subtract.
How many in all means to do what?
Add.
How many more means to do what?
Subtract.
Now let me try to fool you. How many more means what?
Subtract.
How many in all means what?
Add.
So let's look at 13. Let's read together. 1, 2, ready, set, go. What if an emu weighs 117 pounds and an ostrich weighs 274 pounds. How much more does the ostrich weigh? What they're asking you to do is subtract, and this is the trick. Put the biggest number on top and put the smallest number on the bottom. So everybody say, put the biggest number on top.
Put the biggest number on top.
And the smallest number on the bottom. But before we do that, I want to show you an example of how we say how many more or how many less. I want 3 girls. Let's see. Come on, Kimora. Come on, Victoria. And come on. All right. We got 3 girls. All right, Alonzo, come up here. Come here, Mr. Orr. Stand up here. Come on. I don't know. I only got by your desk. All right, come on. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 students, but I have 4 more boys. How many more boys do I have? How many more boys did I have than girls? So what happens is I have to subtract. I put 8 at the top, and what do I put at the bottom?
3.
3, and then I find out that I have 4 more boys. But how many girls do I have?
3.
I have 3 girls. Or I can do it another way.
4.
I can count the total, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then in the word problem, I can say I have 8 students and I have 3 girls. How many boys do I have? Yes.
5.
Okay, now how can I get to 5? Because 8 minus
3
equals,
5.
so I can do it 2 different ways. Okay? How many more boys do I have than girls? So all right? 5 more boys than girls. Okay, you all can sit down. Give them a